This was an interesting day today. So SPY was bouncing, SPY was gapping up this morning, and there was no fundamental news for SPY to be bullish, but I guess this was a relief bounce. And this is how the bear market rallies are. They fail. So that's why we were long. The plan on SPY QQQ was simple. If VIX under 40, we long the market. If VIX over 40, 42, cautious on the longs. Watch the pre-market lows, amateur moves, 10 a.m. concept, and other support levels. Basically, VIX did break down the 40 level. That's why we were long. Once VIX broke out back over 40, 42s, we were bearish. So right at the open, SPY pulled back. We did a long, and we risked this level, this 512 clouds, both on SPY and QQQ. So that was our amateur long right out of the gate. As we started to break out, we scaled into our position because it was a 10 a.m. breakout. This was a 10 a.m. flag breakout. So we were going for the 10 a.m. flag breakout, but then the VIX started to bounce. So when VIX started to bounce, we know that things are getting a little tricky here, and so we had to manage our risk on that. I saw these top P candles. You see these candles? Top wick, top wick. So that was our warning signal. I told the traders to reduce their risk and use the stops at 512. So we were long. That's fine. Nothing wrong with it. And then we break the 512s, and the VIX starts to become bullish. We broke at 1040. That's exactly where we broke, and we said close rest position. So we cut it, and then you short scalp the 512. So this is what you're shorting. This break, your first target is 3450, and then you're shorting this break. Your stops over here. Then VIX started to break out. So VIX started to push right here into 12 o'clock. Now we got another flag breakout on VIX at 12 p.m. So as soon as we break out of that flag, we break a bear flag on SPY. So that means you don't have to cover, or you add more into your short position. Move your stops, break even. I told everybody. And at that time, SPY, QQQ, Meta, Apple, Microsoft, all the shorts were working. And I told the traders, if SPY breaks the MTF clouds, we're gonna get more flushes. This is our MTF cloud right here. No need to cover, no longs at all. Everything is a 512 short. Now 3450 short. This is the 3450. And the next target I gave was the gap fill. So gap fill was our next target, but then VIX started to push. So once VIX started to push over 50, I told traders you should lock some at 50. But if VIX breaks out of 50, oh boy, we're gonna sell off more. That's exactly what happened. And look at this. Every pop into 512, you can short it. This 5-point bounce, short it. 5-point bounce, rejection, short it. All day you can just make money. Either you trade puts or you trade leverage ETF. SQQQ. All day you could buy the dips on SQQ, make a dollar, make a dollar, make a dollar. Since we started selling off, SQQQ went from 44 bucks all the way to 54 bucks. To buy 500 shares, 1000 shares, whatever you buy, you are gonna make a lot of good trades trading these all day short setups on the market. Because this is high volatility environment, you don't get it all the time. You could long QID. When market is selling off, QID is going opposite to the market. You can make $6-7 per share profit. Long here, long here, long here. Multiple longs on the leverage ETFs, guys. Future was insane profit today. S&P futures from 50 to 100 or 50 to 60, where I first gave the short, all the way to 49.40s. Insane. It was an all day short. I told traders to put the stops over 500, and from that we faded another one. We went to 223% ATR. So this is the market, guys. We are a pretty bearish market unless and until Trump really changes the things. But this is how we managed it. This is how we longed, and this is how we shorted. And the VIX strategy, it continued to push over the 50. You had no reason to get out of the short. Insane amount of opportunities, guys. Those are the days where you really make crazy profits. We don't care market goes up, market goes down. Insane day for community.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.